Hello and welcome back to Civilization 6, where, yeah, last time I was a little bit mean to the Zulu. We go down here, we've got, yeah, what used to be the Zulu Empire. I've now got myself quite a bit more land I could utilise. It's worth noting, I hadn't noticed this last time. Ley line, just under here. Very nice to have. I am going to be making use of that. Probably like a culture district on one of these two tiles. I would say a holy site, but we've kind of missed the whole religion train this time around. Yeah, all of them have been claimed. So we're not doing a religion, sadly. However, uh, yeah, we've got lots of land. We've got down here's honestly not terrible thanks to the ley lines. It's not the best, but you're going to get some nice districts up by these. It's only really 4 tiles that'd be affected, but 2 of them get double adjacency, which I'm not going to complain about. That is pretty good. Got a spot over here I would still like to settle as well. It's a little risky at now -10 loyalty. So if I'm going to do it, I'll need to be quite careful, I think. So if I get a governor, I mean, I've got Victor. He should be fine. I set him inside. I get a monument. I think I'll manage. Because it's currently, I have 4 cities. Gets me my 1 copy of amenities provided to 4 cities, so my guys are relatively happy. But then we've got a 5th city. So I'd ideally want another 3, just to make most of it. One of them is going to live down there. I could put one in here, possibly. I'd thought of putting one up here. Now that I see there's a ley line, I'm a lot more tempted to go up here, actually. Only question is, that is pretty much the exact spot I wanted a city. So that's a little bit of a shame. Eh, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Regardless, yeah, we don't have the most land. Like, there is over there. I, in theory, could settle here, have no penalties, or settle here, and I'd be able to get the dyes quite happily, some extra horses. It's not the best. It's not the best. We don't really need more dyes. I think we do actually have 2 copies of dyes. I don't remember if I traded them away last time. We have lots of crabs. We have amber. We could trade. We've got 2 amber. Got 1 silk, 1 dyes and such. Okay, but 2 amber and 2 whales. We could be trading these for some more money. Who do I want to keep on side? I want to keep the Cree on side. So if I trade with you, that would likely work out well. You're not willing to give me anything. How about for amber? Okay, so you just hate me. Okay, what about the Aztecs? You would give me 1 gold once. God, everyone just really doesn't like me. I guess it's because they've denounced me after what I did to the Zulu, but... ah well. It's fine, it's fine. I'm going to get this settler and I am going to send him down here. I still think this is a good spot. Gets me 2 copies of tea eventually, some tobacco immediately, some dyes before too long, and some extra silk before too long. So Quadrireme, yeah, would like him to move. As much as Okay, apparently I have made discovery of the buttress. Gets me medieval
Him
era.
that overcometh.
There we go. Just make your way carefully along here. We might be able to get a golden era. It's unlikely. We're 9 turns away. I mean, I will use my archer to help out down here. This guy I'm going to send to just explore. Up here, I want to start clearing some of these guys away. Really not got a lot immediately happening. Still a little bit worried about the guys down here. I think I should be fine, because I feel we're not going to be able to make the largest assault on me if we ever want to. Simply because I don't think anyone's able to get into this bit of ocean. So this city's going to be fine. No one's got much of a navy, so I'm likely safe here. More barbarians have moved in somewhere, I'll need to check. I'm getting shot up there. You barbarians are right there. Ooh, that is a bad spot for them. Yeah, probably just go hide in these forests. As for up here, they didn't move into there, so I don't actually know where these slingers have gone. Just gonna wait. We're gonna see if they pop up. They presumably might. Megali can fight a quadriga. That was fine. Down here, continue being moderately careful. Mostly just seeing if I can find a way around. Yeah, with that new settler, I'm gonna have another settler from here as well. I think things will work out. I think they will. Definitely thinking one settler goes down here. The other one, let's check my settler lens. So over there is not the best spot, is it? I still like down here, but it's getting harder and harder to live there. I think it ought to be doable. I'm gonna need to spend money buying a monument. And I'm going to need more pops as soon as possible. Theory, if I settled here, I wouldn't get the dyes, which I don't really need. I'd be able to get a nice harbour just here. I'd be in range for tobacco. I'd be in range for tea. I would, after a while, possibly get the silk. I don't hate it as an idea. I'm not ecstatic about it. I'd still prefer sitting down over there. If I walk around to this spot, we can then decide after. So I think I should be able to manage. If I send you as well, send this guy to go patrol the ocean slightly. Over here, now that I know we've got a ley line, it opens up a few possibilities. I would need more people, which, yeah, it's going to struggle to get. I think we're going to have to build a harbour first. It would probably go there as the best adjacencies. For now, ancient walls though, just because I am a little bit worried about some of the AI. Take a shot at the horse archer. Hoping we can get there in time. It's imminent, so it could convert before I get there. Is my main concern. Scally can attack them, but I don't know if I buy this is the best move. He might end up dying soon, so I might have to make a retreat. Doing alright for the immediate movement, though. Let's just keep exploring.
진정한 학자라면 선도하고 타인의 모범이 되어야 하는 법.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's a compliment. You still denounced me, though. In terms of science, though, I am actually doing about as good as him. Like, yeah, he's got more researched, but I have more science per turn than him. Yeah, up here, my quadrireme's doing fine. I am going to somehow get him to level 4. I need to get him one more level, and then I can use my Great Admiral on him. Using a Great Admiral should pretty much get me a win in terms of leveling up. Yeah, this guy needs to run away. You can kill off them. Yeah, let's see. Would I be able to just walk straight in next turn? I would. I think it might be enough for me to get rid of it as well. Here... I mean, I might as well take some pot shots, see if I can get a level. If I could get a promotion, that will be healing for this guy, and he quite badly needs it. Capital needs more housing. You're at 12 pops. How do I get more housing? I mean, in comparison, there's 7 pops in that one, 11. Got a 7 in there, capital. 7 in there. I'm doing fine. I understand I could be doing better. But I could be doing a lot worse. In terms of housing, I think the best way to do it is probably more fishing boats on there. And then I need to get, is it Liang, the governor? Yeah, Liang. She gets aquaculture. Gives you bonus housing by making fisheries. It's fine. It's not ideal, because I want my biggest city to have Gala. And that means if I build a shipyard, I'm going to get production on all these tiles that are unimproved. How does aquaculture work exactly? +1 food and another food if adjacent to a sea resource. So it'd be good for food and housing. If I want production, it would probably be coming from my reefs, which I'd be fine with, actually. I'd be fine with. Also, I forgot, I did get this great work last. I was wondering where I was getting my faith from. No, I think this will work out. It's going to be a little questionable. City-state has been defeated. I also see we got rid of barbarians there, which is nice. Okay, if I go up to here. Apparently City-State's going to get rid of them, so that's all good. I'd like to make an attack there. I'd like to get my spearmen to the tribal village. Is this an island? Why have they not explored enough? Oh, this is dangerous now. They have swordsmen up here. I'm gonna go up. I think I should be safe. But it's gonna be risky. So I'm about to make another settler. I do think I want one up there. But it's gonna be risky. That is a galley. So that's fine. Right, Kamasi. Way at the north, you aren't going to be very useful. Okay. I think we're fine not having their bonus for Caesarian ships. That's alright. Let's keep exploring with you. If I stay out of the coastal tiles, galleys can't hurt. Just make sure he's not going to path through the flaming forests. If I station something in a city, I could get 2 loyalty. Which means at most I can push for, I think, 6 loyalty. And god, there are a lot of people up here.
With the
Yeah,
advance
we've
of
got our
feudalism
culture up to feudalism. That's good. We do not need settlers so much anymore, so I'm going to get better builders. I'm going to say... I'm going to need it for a while. I'm not going to need it for long. But plus loyalty. A little worried for my quadrireme. I'm going to try and bring them home. We've not got enough health for me to risk this. They have gotten rid of an encampment, so that's fine. I was hoping I could get rid of it, because I would have got Era score. But it's alright. It's alright. And I'm the first to meet Johannesburg. Down there, apparently. What does Johannesburg do? Yeah, we're alright. Plus production per resource type. I think that's a case of bonus, strategic, and luxury. Don't think there's any other resource types. But the other possibility is it's based on the improvement type needed. I've never quite been sure. I can get rid of this. Doing so is probably my best move, unless I want it to become a city-state. Which I can't say I particularly do. Discover the Sanguine Pact. I'm assuming... Yeah, no. I've got Hermetic Order. So I can't go over to that anyway, even if I wanted to. Yeah, Johannesburg wants me to get pikemen. Getting rid of this has gotten me Era score. I need 1 more Era score in 2 turns. It might be doable. It might be. The next thing I want is exploration. I like Merchant Republic. So I'm going to aim for that, and we're going to see if it ends up happening. Can I focus you entirely on production? I can, but it doesn't guess it quite soon enough. However, you don't need your food anyway. So that works out. I would love to get that in time. but I don't think we're gonna manage. Barians have been a nuisance. Yep, that's fine. I've done something they like. A little worried for you. I think they might be dead. Somehow, no. They're alive. Spearmen are getting attacked. No boats are gone, so I think we've taken minimal damage.
I don't underrate the value of military knowledge.
I've got a great person. I have a golden age. Okay. This creates a naval melee unit. I'm gonna recruit him because I don't need to worry about my next stage. Wait for Caravel in a couple of turns. Could I, in theory, survive? You have a bonus when defending against ranged attacks. Can get into the water, at what point you'll be in the escort formation, so they will be safe. Okay, that's worked out. Still looking to see if there's any islands down here. I wouldn't think there is. Need you to make your way up there, but I'm worried there's another barbarian quadrireme. So take it slow, we're going to go around the outer edge. Do I want to change this over at all? What have I just found? Great general points I can pass. I'm not really bothered about that. Spearman is fine. I'm a little worried about the horseman. But I should be able to get the tribal village. I've boosted the wheel. So fair enough, I hadn't mined any resources, I'm on the ocean. Yeah, I was gonna say, have I not boosted that? But no, it makes sense. That was a quadrireme there, I think. So I'm actually gonna leave my guy just where he is. Send you over to here. Now that they have walls, we're feeling a lot safer. I think builders at this point. I'd like to get out towards some of these ocean tiles, build some boats. Up here, what would I like? Do we want to build a campus? I do want to build a theatre square. I only really get 2 districts. Well, 2 districts aside from the harbour anyway. And maybe a water park. We don't need a holy site. Could be tempted by a commercial hub somewhere, but I don't think it's here. Although, it does get bonus adjacency from a harbour. I don't need a theatre square. Because I don't have features. This one has features in that it has a few reefs, meaning it's going to benefit from having the building that is unique to the Maori. So yep, there's going to be a theatre square there. And that's going to be the capitals. I will have a campus, it doesn't matter where it goes. could have a commercial hub. Money is never a bad thing. I don't have a monument. I should, but I don't. Does the harbour like commercial hubs? No. No, it doesn't. I do like the idea of money. I'm not making the most. I think I make a campus first. That's where I'm getting most of my production, so no, I make a commercial hub first. There we go. I've decided. This settler is going to have a tricky time going up there anytime all too soon. My quadrireme can help. But send my chariot to maybe heal up down here. I'm gonna send it up. It's not going to go on land through any of my orders. Not yet. Just double checking, yeah. Doesn't look like there's any land down there. Still think I would love to settle there. It's simply a case of loyalty. But I've got plenty of money. I'm saving up so I can buy a monument and a granary immediately. I think I'll survive it. You survive, Mr. Spearman.
If it's natural
You
to
did.
kill,
Hooray! I didn't think he'd survive. Envoy. We've got one, we're about to get another. Caesarean ship could go for Johannesburg. It's just production in places. I won't say no. I think that's fine, get Caesarean ship. I should have waited. Yeah. But I should have known how to get my era score, and we're already in a golden age, so that's wasted era score. Ah well. Continue exploring around. I want to get to that tribal village. I think I'm fine to go to here. Take some shots at the slinger. We just want to steadily work our way through these units. They get to settle on up there. Scally gets to repair itself. And then we're into a golden age. Oh, we're at war? Oh. Okay. I mean... how are we gonna do war? They're up here and over here. I'm confused.
not all who wander.
I'm into cartography. Which means if I now make a melee unit, I have a caravel with +2 movement. The sky passively will give combat strength to medieval and classical era naval units. Which is... quadriremes actually do count. And caravel is... yeah, beyond that. So, you know, I should send this guy up here. This Carvel. He's probably done enough that all my cities are going to be well enough fortified, even without walls. 'Cause, I mean, yeah, 52 strength thanks to owning a caravel means you can just send some guy over here and you'll do a relatively good job. I just want to poke at any of your units to try and cross the ocean. I don't think I need to do an actual war. They, it is worth considering, are normal age, both of them. So if I do start taking territories, they're relatively fine to take it from. I will have better loyalty than they'll have. For this, I'm going to say harbour districts give me science. It's always a nice one if you're not sure what you need, because I'm not doing religion. I honestly could go for buying units with faith. How many tiles would I need improved that I'd want to buy units? It's one, I'd argue, don't improve the bananas. They give me better stuff when not improved, I believe. Yeah, unimproved woods and rainforests. It's not just woods and rainforests. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I don't think we need builders. I went for the harbour instead. I would, in that case, want naval tradition. Then go back up to there. My current harbour is 3, so doubled would be 6 science. You don't have a harbour, but I'm going to make you one. You don't have a harbour. What's that? You're building a harbour. Okay, yeah, you're going to have a harbour. That would have a 3 adjacency, I believe. So again, another 6. You honestly might not get a harbour. Your harbour is +5, so that'd be 10. So I'm seeing maybe 22 science I'd get total. Once I've got the card slotted in, I think that's worth it. So I'm definitely going for a fairly strong harbour game this time. Also, Eurekas are better, which is nice. Because immediately, this is going to get me a lot more. If I go to a city, we're currently at 43. If I update it by changing that focus, yeah, we're now at about 52. It's about a 9 increase as expected. But yeah, what I'm worried about is Fez is against me. The rest of these guys, relatively fine. Fez, I could actually take it and keep it. They're building a harbour. My Carvel, I move him in down here first. He should be alright to just walk straight in. At 26 strength, I outnumber that massively with the Caravel. I am going to go over there. I'm going to move down this way. I'm worried about the number of troops here, but I mean, it's not something I need to be concerned with immediately. Next research I would want, now that I have more money from fishing boats and I've got caravels. Frigates would be nice, but they need niter. because I have the society, and I can now make it better, I can make a alchemical society rather than a university. Very powerful. And I do want to get that, so we're going to aim for that first. Although, mass production. I think mass production... That's probably going to come after, yeah. So you need education to get it. This will work out. Granada? Is a weird one. Culture and science based on appeal. So if I built it there, that'd be 2 science. If I built on, say, just, have any other random tile. Yeah, I wouldn't... Actually, no, I would maybe care for marshes. I wouldn't care for this one. At 3, that would be 1.5 science. It's not bad. And I would take Caesareanship of something. Kamasi giving me just straight up culture is nice, but I quite like Granada. You're in a good spot to be a pain as well over here. So, there we go. Go be a nuisance. Assuming I'm at war with you. Yeah. That's going to create a bit of chaos. I'm happy with that. Also means I found a delicate arch. Which is quite nice. You can heal up. Quadrireme, you're done for the moment. Making units with production is always what passes. Thinking it's probably going to be top one. Making it better to trade with, I'm going to say... What are we more of? That's fairly even split. I'm going to go for science, I think, is going to win. What I'm doing here, for those who don't know, is if you vote on the right thing, then that will end up getting you a point for a diplomatic victory. It's boring, but that's how it works.
This lighthouse was the cynosure of all eyes.
It's nice. In multiplayer, you don't get to see this being built up. There we are. The Great Lighthouse. All my naval units move slightly quicker. Plus, I get era score. It's very nice. It's very nice to have. Okay, with that done... What's my military power currently? I am at war with you at 128. And you at 185. Nah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. If I could get frigates, I would be very happy, but we're a little ways off. We're a little ways off. I think for now, get us a theatre school. Over here, we would like housing, but also like science. So also like housing. I think housing's probably the way to go. Over here, we've got 6 people, but we need 7 for our next district. terracotta army is alright. It's not great. Statue of Zeus could be pretty decent. I don't know. I'm not buying it. I would get a unit out to help fighting, but if I build a boat, they can't really go anywhere. I could build a toa. That's kinda useless. I just build a trader. I do need more traders. Go out here, build this boat. Gives us good food. Gets us a little bit of housing. Send another down... Can I say here? I'll maybe end up buying the tile. Just to get that slightly quicker. Bravo, Quadrireme, keep doing your business. With my additional movement, I can move very far. So my naval units are more than okay nowadays. I'm thinking I might want to get more caravels. If I want to produce one, it takes 6 turns. Nah, it's probably worth just saving up for frigates in that case. Still worried about this. Oh, especially if you exist. Yeah, bring you along. I'm gonna head back in a turn. I would rather not have my settler captured. So why you normally send them with escort on the unit, not just relatively near to it. Honestly, I could take Fez. I don't care for their Caesarean bonus. I like having the science bonuses though. If I did, I wouldn't want to keep it either. I think I just defend myself against it. I've captured... Yeah, I have done that, yeah. They're gonna vote for this. However, if I win, it's not necessarily bad. I'm voting against it. I know they're gonna vote for it. Because the AI just don't like you if you do war. Or no. It's 2-4-2 against. Who else sided with me? America? And it was the Cree who put 2 votes in for it. Huh. Okay. So the Cree are my enemy. But weirdly, peace lovers, America, are my friend. Also, I could just pay to get a caravel. That might be a more sensible move. My settlers should be fine as long as I can reconvene with my swordsman. I'm gonna have to bring you out just so I can check how safe it is on land. I know there's an archer somewhere who's unaccounted for. Quadrireme should be doing okay though. Create an escort formation. I will join up in a second. You know, I should have done that before. It gets me more combat strength. But we're fine. A settler could go on land. You know, I could just murder a lot of these cities. Like, Fez just crumbles. I could take out that city, raise it. Take out this city and raise it. I might do, just to be a menace more than anything. Over here, if I want to buy the tile, 140. It is worth it. But it's expensive. Like I say, it is worth it. A settler I am very tempted to send up. He's gonna live there. He's gonna get jade, he's gonna get furs. He'll have a ley line, which is good. I'll build a nice district there, harbour here. Another few districts over this way. So what's the appeal? It's 2. That's only a 2. I was going to say we could build a preserve. I don't think we do. Okay, he's going to be captured. Somewhat expected. Try and escape. I don't entirely buy that I will escape. I hope that I will. I sincerely do. But I'm doubtful. The biggest issue is, where would we go if I escape? I'm assuming they try and head down here. It's the closest area. Yeah, the unit has been captured, I'm well aware. Didn't know I had a pop-up window for that. I've only ever played multiplayer. There's not a huge rush, honestly. I might just come back on land and start trying to heal up a little. Make some attacks in here. I should be able to murder most of these units with relative ease. I'll leave that archer. That one's fine. I think that should just be a one-shot, yeah. These warriors are just gone. Create a settler formation. Well, it's going to be dangerous living down here, but I think I can pull it off, just. Over here, we apparently built a theatre square. I don't remember why I did that. I would like a mare, however. Let's build you. And I can get into friendly territory. We'll start healing next turn. Down there we got in for a tribal village. My spearman is somehow alive over here. I honestly forgot he existed. Well, we'll join up with him. And I'll try and take out these barbarians. Unless we are somewhat close to forming. If I walk over, I'm just going to fortify next to them. If it happens to become empty one turn, I'll take it. Otherwise, I'll let them form, and if I'm right next to it, I should get the first envoy.
ta là Triệu Trinh Nương, nữ tướng
Ah,
quân Mặt.
hello Vietnam. Are you also going to denounce me? Let me quickly send a delegation. There we go. Yeah, where exactly in the map do they live? Over here. Okay. So we got Sevilla and Vietnam on the same continent. Korea's over there. Alright, that's doable. I'm happy enough with that. We're about to get naval traditions, so next turn we need to swap over some of our civic business. Sevilla now likes me. Does that mean they're willing to give me a good trade deal? Because I've got amber. Amber aplenty. Oh, I'm 2 copies of it. I've got amber.
The Navy has both a tradition.
Yeah, with this, we would like to change over to you. So that's now me up to 73 science. Good bit more money as well. But 73 science? Like, I am going to be eclipsing some of the guys who are further back. I'm still waiting to get to 7 pops over here. Let's just build another trader for now, yeah. You can fortify. You can go out and explore. In terms of trading, I wouldn't say no to trading over here. Partly just for intel. Trading to that one specifically. So if they don't like me, I'm not trusting them to not go to war with me. I'll just take a moment to destroy a few of these units. I think I'm going to have to destroy this city in order to settle down here. So it's a good thing they've gone to war with me. You get to just fortify and heal. We'll find my settler in due time. It's 1 XP a turn. I will eventually get my guy to level 4, but it takes a long while. The caravels are going to be astounding, however. I'm incredibly tempted to just level this one. Because, I mean, this caravel's 8 movement, I just realised. Oh, God. Yeah, because it's 5 by default, plus 2 because it was created by the Great Person, and then,
We're all
yeah,
apprentices
plus
in a
1 from the
craft
Great
when
Lighthouse. That is silly. But no, I've dealt with enough of their units. Archer, you can deal with the rest. I'm gonna send these 2 over this way. We found the settler. We're gonna go immediately and try and grab him. Down here, I've got the galley that is leveled up. You, I would like to just station outside of there. Watch for any units that want to move over. You're steadily improving your stuff, but I don't think it's going to be enough. You know, if I'm waiting to settle a city, this guy is going to come back home briefly. I need to level him up. If he becomes... yeah, a caravel, he's going to be very powerful as backup. Unit needs orders. Ah, yes, you. There we go. Now, the settler, I would love to settle this tile. Unless I raise this city, I don't see me keeping this. So I'm just gonna have him probably stay with you for now. You're gonna just kind of hunt some barbarians in this area. Archer, you continue exploring. This is going to be transforming imminently, which is good. Vietnam wants to send a delegation? Lovely. Okay, I've got 2 people who are friendly. I do need to get around to actually trading away some additional luxuries that I've got. Let's check now that I'm with some city-states as well. Wales and Amber I have 2 of. That looks to be it for luxuries. In fact, yeah, it says down at the very bottom. Okay, I think... yeah, Johannesburg should handle that with the galley. I could build... stable. It's not a bad idea. Thinking... probably stable fishing boat. That'll be it. It's not stable, it's a pasture, but shush. If I move on down here, that's already been pillaged. Make my way in. We're not going to attack their city, but a readout to attack a 35 is rather promising. With already 10 of 15 experience, I should be able to take out a city solo, I would think. I really want to settle right this second, but I just don't see it being feasible. If I do this, we will corner that guy in a second. We'll be able to get that spearman, all will be... My heavy chariot is a little costly because it's an amphibious attack. But, yeah, there we go. I've gotten myself my settler back. That's a little dangerous. Over here, I could fight. Is it worth it? Not really, I think I'm better to run away. Don't think I'm running away. Okay, that galley's gone. Not that it really matters. You head down here. Okay, first of all, Sivia, I've known you the longest. Wales? What would you give me? Lovely. That's what I want from a trade deal. Next. Vietnamese. You can have amber. What would you give me? Yeah, there we are. Look at this. Money. Oh, I'm happy I've got money coming in. Oh, something to check as well. I got currency, yes. I could build industries. Get amber as an industry. I could get dyes as an industry. Dyes are a bit boring. They'd give me bonus faith, same with amber, I believe. We don't do faith. But an industry in and of itself is quite good. Yeah. Just to confirm, my builder says I'm allowed to... Oh yes, you can send a delegation, my friend. You are rather ambitious in doing that. But okay. I believe you're in a dark age. If I had the diplomatic favour, I'd ask him to not settle so nearby. But I don't. got a penalty because I took someone's capital. Yeah, they'll transform in a second into city-states. Fine enough where I am. Keep making our way down here, and we might find a tribal village. I was ready to say we'll find one right there, but we didn't, so oh well. So, Tusa, want me to send him a trade route, do you? Might be a little tricky. Am I gonna send this trader up to here? I think an industry honestly is gonna help me more than anything else right now. I'll bring you into here and upgrade you. Gives me 2 caravans, yeah. So I thought we needed 2 for something, it was for exploration. So that's good to have. They've levied Fez's military, but there's not really a military to have levied. Okay, if I go over here, how easily can I get rid of this city? Quite easily. It's going to get me experience as well, which means I'll be able to heal while out and about. Over here, we now have 7 pops. I would like a harbour. At +4, yeah, that's good. Archer can stay there, and Envoy... Can I get Caesarean ship anywhere? Forgive Eureka for machinery, yes. Own 3 archers. I believe I own 2, and I could quite happily buy another. Give me a moment. Just need to quickly fortify you. I can't bring my settler back just yet. Kill off you. Ah. Yeah, I mean, I guess I did destroy my first unit with the quadrireme using the Great Admiral. I kinda didn't sink any ships. I feel, it's a bit misleading, that. But sure. Sure. I think my guy should be safe to move up here now. I wanted to buy another archer. Gets me machinery, gets me an envoy, which is actually 2 for Knassi. There we are. Which I can then get to 3 for Sage. Where do they live? Are they going to be useful? No, not really. Yuvo, Granada. What are you up to? Losing. Quite badly, is what you're up to. But it means you've been a menace. It means we've been a menace. Are they starting to build walls? They are. I don't know how useful that's gonna be for you, my friend. All it takes is 4 turns with them healing, and they're gone. That city is no more. And then I'm gonna move on to this one, because, up theirs, basically. I'm being mean. I think it's deserved, though. They declared war on me. There we go. My plan worked. I got them to convert down in the south. They've become a city-state. I am now fine.
The purpose of education.
Education is good. That's arguably less good over there. So just be prepared to defend them. You, I think, are going to have to come back out into the ocean. Pass your turn. This guy, I just need him to keep an eye on all of this. Doesn't need to go any closer than that. Just stay alert. This attacking a city should lead to a promotion being available, which I do want to hold off on. I think if I then exit the escort formation... Nah, keep him safe for now. Get rid of this guy. That should be a victory. There we are. You need orders. You're just gonna stay where you are. Jerusalem? Sure, they'll give me plenty of money. Jerusalem is... yeah, we're not getting Caesarean ship. But Akkad, you're the new one. What do you do? Melee and anti-cav do full damage to city walls is a big one. I'm no longer Caesarean of Kamasi. I literally did that, like, last turn, didn't I? Ah, well. It's fine enough. Cad... What do you want me to do? Government Plaza. Possible? It's not entirely feasible as of the moment. You know what? This is either quite good or quite bad, because they're about to convert. If they convert this turn, I'm safe, and I get the first envoy. If I don't have them converting this turn, my guy's dead. Let's see, is it stroke of luck? Sounded like it.
Намайг эзэнт гүрнийг өдөрдөгч. Агуу хагаан гэдгийг бүх дэлхий мэдих ажигоо.
More importantly, I believe that is Mongolia. No, that's a Khanate of China, sorry. I forgot we had multiple kinds. I've met Gilgamesh, okay. I'm just worried about them, and oh, it's worked out. Okay, thank God. I was really worried. What do you want me to do? Pike and shot. Well, that's quite the ask for this early into the game. Pike and shot? Really? That's like late Renaissance. We're just in medieval era, are we not? Yeah. Anyway, this guy is ready to go to battle. Stay slightly out of range for now, unless it's a quadrireme. No, it's a galley. So yeah, my plan still holds water. Over here, I think... yeah, we just take it out next turn, and then I do my promotion. They can head back to there, at which point it'll be fine. Someone wants me to make a holy site, that one's not going to happen. I believe I've met everyone. I build that, that gets me some more era score for building my first industry. Caramel can be promoted, I'm aware. Build us a library. You can be automated. See where we end up. I should be able to get this to be a city. I think at this point, they have 2 movement. They can't move into a forest. That's safe. I just need, like, a handful more experience there. And, okay, you don't like my society. You like me. I think that might be due to society. You want peace? Bugger off, you. You declared war. You're just afraid because I'm about to take your city. Woos.
Strategy requires...
Okay, found the city. I then move into the city. I then use my galley to shoot you. Immediately, we would like probably a granary. I've not got the best food. Caravel is ready for a promotion, but more importantly, is ready for this. The city is not being kept, it is being raised. I wouldn't be able to keep it due to loyalty, sadly. Otherwise I would have kept it, probably. Same's gonna go for this one. It just has to go. This guy with their movement can move most of the way up, then promote next turn. You would like to build the Murray, I'm gonna say for now. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's the right move. You can move in, have a shot against them. You're able to retreat into the ocean, so you're all good. Here, just defend yourself. Then here, continue exploring. We look like we're going to be safe for a normal age soon. I'm somewhat tempted up here to destroy this city, then take and keep the capital. But yeah, getting rid of that one city has meant I'm now able to settle here with a lot more confidence. Look at them, trying to defend their city. They don't have strong enough units to defend against my navy. Navy is incredibly powerful if you rush it. I've always thought that to be somewhat the case, but I've never really seen quite to what extent. Yeah, I'm worried for Granada, but I don't really care much about Granada, so it's fine. You should be safe to kill off the galley. I just want them dead in case it interrupts trade routes later from trading with Johannesburg down there. The warrior died attacking into the city. So if I move down here, and then to here, apparently I'm now in range to make an attack. I'm gonna get this damned quadrireme leveled up. I will. Speaking of, we never did get Niter, did we? No. I will want to get frigates. For now, move you... I'm gonna say to there? And then promote. Just in case he needs to come back up this, but it's honestly not looking like it. I do not need movement. This is probably going to just be reinforced hull. So combat against naval units. This is now safe to found the city. Yeah, loyalty's bad. Yada yada. Just reassign you briefly to... Yeah, let's make sure we've got the right city. They are now happy. They would like to immediately buy a granary. They'd like to immediately buy a monument. They, after that, are pretty much alright. I'll get us a builder. So I would like to get tobacco. You just fortify until you heal. I'll figure out the rest soon. What would I like this guy to do over here? I'm not actually sure. I can put it here for the luxuries. I didn't have many plans beyond that. It's not really got a good spot for anything other than like that one spot there. Also, my woods are giving me a lot more production. I must have gotten the thing that I needed to make them better. I'm assuming if I put that there, make a harbour, it'd be good, because it means I can make a trade route all the way along here, and then out to wherever. So I'm going to start off with that. I do want to get the adept in there once I can. I'm going to quickly check. Improve with mercantilism and conservation. That'll be in here. Oh. Is mercantilism not in there? No, it's here. How is that giving me so much? Is that a hill? Or is that a wooded hill on plains? Yeah, no, that is just good. That is just good. Fair enough. Fair enough. Next turn. We should be able to destroy that city next turn. And that'll seriously cripple the Aztecs. They declared war and haven't done anything. You actively dislike me. 4 gold isn't enough for me to fuel your war efforts. Well, we've got a settler. Would you look at that? I don't know if we're planning to head out this way with it, but just in case, I'm going to keep the caravel here. I could attack their city, but I think I'd rather just be a bit of a menace. I'm going to see if I can get rid of this one first. Because if I can, then that gets rid of an entertainment complex. Makes the guys all less happy. No, I want to do it next turn. Okay. Sit here, block their way onto this continent. Toa can now head out this way. My builder can do similar. He's going to improve tobacco first. Head up here, you can get some healing. Move quadrireme down a little. Get rid of the warrior. Oh, close to that level. Still just 1 XP. Damn. do I want peace? No, I think I want to destroy one more of your cities. And then we can have peace. Do you really not have any more to give me? Honestly, you would give me a luxury. It's not bad, I do need luxuries. But, on principle, up yours, my guy. He declared war. I'm gonna delete a couple of his cities, and then he won't be declaring
All
war
that
again.
glisters is not.
Also, looks like it's gonna get me a free builder, which is nice. We would like to raise the city. I'm somewhat hoping my builder would be evacuated. But oh well. They can always rebuild. I've just killed a lot of their peoples. Now you can have peace. Where you will offer me spices and gold and money. Did you give me a city? No, you would not trade me horses. You refuse. That's where you draw a line. Okay. What about the other city? Okay, no, you're not willing to do that. I will take your spices. I will take all your money. And we will call it peace. He doesn't like me, but you don't get a choice. You, my friend, you would do peace for peace. I can't really attack you. We can do that though. There we are. See, I'm not even all that boring. I just deleted a couple of cities. Alright? That's all I've done. I would have gone through their capital if I thought I'd be able to keep it through loyalty, but I mean, it's not gonna happen. Like, considering it's a capital, and their grievances against me for those other two cities, it wasn't gonna happen. But I have crippled them. I can now build an industry for spices. I could have built one. I could have. But, no. Not anymore. It would have been a nice one to keep for the coffee and the spices and the extra amber. Plus, I mean, floodplains, and rice, and even more spices down there. This one would have given me gems and coffee and spices. Feels bad, but I wouldn't have been able to hold it. So, there you are. I will promote you. There we go. You will build a plantation, gets me some more happiness. I should have moved you beforehand. Would you give me open borders? Rather expensive, but I do want my cargo back. He is going to go and explore down this way. So I make sure there's not going to be any barbarian boats to pester my new city. With this city now, in terms of loyalty, looking... Let's see. Rising by 6, only because I've got a governor. It would be balanced out if I didn't have... if I had my guy in there, that would be fine. But I think... Yeah, we want harbour adjacency, better builders. I think plus gold. It's one I often like yeah, an extra 21 gold just from having the policy. It's pretty good. You just need to heal. You, I would like to just make sure these barbarians are taking a bit more damage. Because you're close to leveling up. Takes a long while when you're not fighting other naval units. But it'll work out, I think. I hope. Maybe. Who knows? Though that is actually a worrying amount of swordsmen. I mean, I can take them out. But I'm a little afraid of that. They are a little scary looking. Do you think I should build a market? I do have a lighthouse. This is only going to get me the Great Merchant points. And some gold, actually, yeah. Never mind. I'm going to build a campus. I'm going to build it there. And I'm going to slightly regret it. So it lowers my production by 2. In a place where I don't really have production. But what can you do? What can you do? I'm going to build my alchemical society over there. Could build that fancy new improvement on one of these hills. What is their appeal? Charming and charming. You know what? I will actually do that. I think that would be a pretty good move. Send this guy actually just to explore unautomated because he's got such a silly amount of movement. We have another builder who I guess can help out down here. You can very briefly poke your head up here just to see. No cities, fair enough. I was going to see if there was anyone I could trade with, but nah. Nah, it's fine. Okay, I'm 2 XP away, so that means not this turn, but turn after I'll get my promotion. Right? Yes, looking correct. From the tribal village. Not somewhere I can get to with a boat, so that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, there's my swords when I'm getting attacked by... Oh, men at arms. Oh, that is... scarier than I'd expected. Is this on a hill? It is. It's just fortifying, we hope for the best. Can always buy a unit at some point. Great Admiral. Yep, all naval units get combat strength. Who else is doing this? Not many people, so I should be safe. I can just recruit them as I like, without any real regard for anything else. Yeah, this should get me my promotion, which means I can then use a great person to get to level 4. Don't remember what level 4 does. That's probably quite good. As for you, yeah, we're immediately using you. Bonus combat strength for all naval units. I just double check. Was that all naval units? Yeah, all naval units. Second, I thought it was like, oh, melee class or ranged class, but no, that's just really powerful. I think here, I'm not too worried about the food and housing situation. I'd rather get the science and production. It's also great people points, which is worth having. It's the sound of a tribal village somewhere. It's down here. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that. That's... I mean, not too far out of the way, I guess. Maybe I could do it. I don't know, I'm not convinced. These guys I'm worried for, but I think we might be okay. They're, sadly, anti-cavs. They're not technically melee? No, apparently I get my bonus. Never mind. These are melee, aren't they? Yeah. It's pikemen are anti-cav for this era, isn't it? So, you know, I'm actually fine. Just stay where I am. I'm a little worried up here. But mostly I'm worried that we're going to get fruit and then pillage. I don't think it's much of a concern. Oh, and I'll be able to get bonus range, is what I'll get in a minute. I don't think we need to worry about air attacks anytime soon, so heal outside of friendly territory. Then consume you. Gives 60 XP. Which is a silly amount. Like, that would have taken me a long, long while to build up. Also up here, buy ourselves a granary. I know I was building it, but just buy some stuff. Buy a builder. And I would like to make myself... I'll not lie. Industrial zone is probably one of the better options. I'll likely build a commercial hub at some point. Which means I'd want to build an industrial zone maybe out there instead. I'll definitely want a harbour. Or will I? +3 harbour, but I could get +4 if I build it in here. It's a bit of a weird spot, but not that bad of an idea, actually. I'll build a harbour. This is weird. To get to the harbour, you need to go all the way through the city. I mean, it makes sense. Like, it's just a better spot because I've got the ley line. But it is weird. I can't deny it. And I was going to look at how I'm doing in terms of victories. That's actually fine. You like me. So I'm willing to trade you military resources. Yeah, they did settle something down here. I expected as much. Which means loyalty might become an issue here. They won't have a loyalty issue, but I might. Ooh, crossbowmen are... Yeah, I'm gonna have to run from crossbowmen. Okay. A quadrireme, you get your promotion, you get bonus range. Apparently gets me an era score for having the 4 promotions. I would like it to be a frigate, but we're gonna have to wait for that. I will send my heavy chariot to the city. I would like to build some improvements. That scout's gonna just nab my guy otherwise. So, yeah, no, we don't do that yet. Caravel, I would like you to heal. You're close to your next promotion. You... are gonna be a bit of a weird one. I think this is worth it. Yeah, because that's now a bit of science, a bit more culture. Not bad. I think we still focus food and production with actually... Really focus food more than anything. Because, yeah, I'm worried about loyalty. We need these guys to grow. Completed a trade route, which is quite good.
Never again
Oh.
can I gaze upon the beauty
Found
spots of the
Crater
earth
Lake.
and enjoy them as being the finest thing I have ever seen.
I mean, no one lives there. So in theory, I could go live there, but I don't think so. I'm fine. I've built my unique building.
What can
Okay.
be labelled,
And
packaged,
there's what
mass
I'm wanting.
produced is neither truth
Mass
nor
production.
art.
So the shipyard is going to suddenly get production based on its adjacency. Which, because I have doubled that adjacency bonus, means my capital would get a total of 10 production. Which is quite nice. I will trade with Fez. Partly just because I want the science. Preslav's good. They're alright, but I think Fez. Yeah, Crater Lake. It's a nice one. Pasture was pillaged. Thought they were about to do that. Doing okay with my archers for now, but I'm worried about those men at arms. I'm gonna have to bring along my quadrireme to help out. Over here, I should be fine so long as I get within city boundaries. I can improve more dies, should be okay. Yeah, that extra range, even a quadrireme, that's nice. If I move to here first, and I then take a shot. Yeah, I like that. This builder should be safe to go to the Jade. Yeah, the scout's possibly there, which means he would get to me. But I don't think he could run very far, and he wouldn't pillage us. So yeah, we're doing fine for amenities. And actually, I can send you up to meet up with the builder. There we go. I'm the first to find Crater Lake as well. You know, we might end up with another golden era. I hadn't placed much faith in the idea, but we might. Yeah, look at plus 10 production. That's brilliant. But I need housing. So I'm gonna build a granary. Why do I not have a granary? I'm gonna buy a granary. There you go. I'll get an alchemical society as well first, because I think that is arguably more important. Although, the amount of production I would get from this, seeing as I'm working all of those tiles, all of the ones which currently are unimproved coastal tiles, would gain bonus production as well, so that's actually a lot. I'm gonna go for them. I've met Antavanari. Oh, or however you pronounce them. They want me to make a commercial hub. You know, big plans to do that. That's all right. And I'm worried. Military emergency. Okay, I guess it's just involving the person who I don't know. Commercial hub and a musket man. Neither of those are particularly hard to do. So I could work on that eventually. For now though, I'm going to get rid of this scout. Because otherwise he's going to be a pain. You, I would like to make an improvement on... Yeah, if possible, those furs. Get rid of the archers. And move you up to take a pot shot at the man-at-arms. And you've got plus strength. I was wondering where that was from. That's from the Great Person. Speaking of, next Great Admiral. Yeah, I'm definitely going to end up getting Free Trader. That's pretty good. Could work my way towards Great Engineers. Because as soon as I start getting my university buildings in 6 turns, I will be getting points. It's not bad as an idea. It's just not good as an idea. But yeah, the crossbowman hasn't come over to visit. I will just fortify in that case. Should be fine. Should be fine. Yeah, they worry me. I don't like them. Okay. Can I, if I go here, shoot a scout? No, the scout's not down here. Yeah, I can shoot you. You're gonna end up converting, and I'm fine with this. Caravel has fully, yeah, healed this point, so that's fine. Does Caravel need to do anything? I believe there was a barbarian, yeah, galley up here. So I'll get rid of them. Down here... I don't entirely trust Fez anymore, so I might build some walls. If I built a harbour, I could get a +3. It should then be a +6. So I'm going to do that, so I do want the additional housing anyway. If I'm remembering... Yeah, 6 of 6 housing. We're doing pretty bad. Get some more dyes. You would like to fortify until healed. What I'd be tempted by is to sell some additional dyes to someone, but I'll need to check. If I go to my resources list, actually, it says who I'm trading it to, doesn't it? Let's make sure... I do actually have 2 spaces. I do have 2 dyes. A gameplay bonus. I'm very confused. What? What does a gameplay bonus mean? Is that from a city-state, I'm guessing? Okay. Regardless, I've got extra dice. I can trade some away. I'm trading currently to Sundiata. Which was... who exactly? The Mali. Well, I don't like the Mali anyway. Scythians. You've always been friendly. I like you. Have a delegation. Also, have some dice. What would you give me? Yeah, that's a fair deal. I'll take 12 gold. Cool. Yeah, my navy, I'm thinking, would possibly be enough to take out some of the Kree if I wanted. They've not got biggest of cities. I'm tempted to deal them a bit of a blow. I wouldn't take for capital, but I could definitely take out a few of their
Being
cities.
a mercenary, though, hey, we just go wherever there's a mixture of money and trouble.
Could kill off them. I feel I can kill them off anytime. I want to kill the one who's more so inside my territory. I've been the first to beat the Vatican City, who used to be barbarians. You know what? Sure. Over here... Gold discount and upgrading units, I don't think I need. Do I need to build... No, I don't need to build a lumber mill, we've already got that. In which case... Builders are probably going to be spent on iron and tea. Maybe fish. Vatican wants me to get inspiration for get a great merchant. Okay. I could do that. Not necessarily easy. Ah, and that's who Vatican City is. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense why I was the first to meet it. If I have an envoy though... Vatican City... I don't need, I'll be honest. They do not get me any luxuries. We're fine. Cut. You... Do let me get plus immunities. Cities get plus immunities from the first one on discovering natural history. The second one also gives it. It's not something I think I need. Cities are relatively happy. Let me just tell you to do your thing. Yeah, we're at +4, 4, 3, 4. Yeah. I'm not convinced by that. Anyone else I might want? A card? Do quite like a card. Plus culture. I think I would like bonus culture coming in. Yeah, because that's now me at 76 culture thanks to trade. That was worth it. Speaking of, I can actually make another trade route.
7 girls were chased by bears.
There we go.
The bears were just about to catch them when the girls jumped on a low rock. One of the girls prayed to the rock. Rock, take pity on us. Rock, save us. The rock heard them and began to grow upwards, pushing the girls higher and higher.
I believe that is known as Bear's Rock, as less, I want to say indigenous term? I think it was the Native Americans who had that kind of legend to the rock. Yeah, the Kree are pretending to be nice. If I'm sending out another set, well, I don't entirely buy it.
The more science intervenes in...
Should be fine to get rid of this guy though, which is good. I'm worried about... Yeah, crossbowman. I think start taking some pot shots. The seeing as he is away, we might be able to actually take out this. Which, in fairness, do I want to take it out? Is a question. Also potentially got a niter somewhere, but we'll need to see if we actually do. I do actually need niter. Frigates and such. Let's see. App search. Niter. Starting to think I might not own any. Yeah. So I don't have any niter. Should probably understand what wheels are at some point. It genuinely does not benefit me having water mills. Aqueducts could, but I'm unlikely to be able to build them in a lot of my cities. I'd like crossbowmen. Pastures getting more food would actually be quite nice. I have to go to coal. I don't want to go to coal. The problem is I need niter, and the best way to get the next ranged ship could be a battleship up here. Could build a city where those barbarians were, near my newest city. It's not a bad idea. I think for now stirrups are going to be fine. Then I might go over to printing, because I do kind of want the Forbidden City. If I can get it. Then at that point I will have caught up to roughly where I want. Which I'm going to say would let me get niter from somewhere at that point. Look at him just nimbly avoiding that galley. What a show off. But no, I'm thinking if I want to deal a blow, I need to be dealing that blow soon down here. I'd want a second caravel. Trying to figure out where did my galleys from before go. One of them's up here. You're not coming back for promotion. No. Never mind. I've got plenty of money. Plenty of money. Arguably too much money. Not a bad thing. And they'll send me a delegation? Sure. I'll take some people being a bit friendlier with me. Because my science... Yeah. Aside from me just ignoring some text previously, I am far surpassing most of these people. Although, Koreans about caught up, haven't they? I should be able to take out these crossbowmen. You doing okay, game? Yes, it is. Okay. It's behaved itself. I would like to get iron. I don't know if I'll need it. One thing I will also check, settler vision. Yes, I could settle in around here. I'd have a lake. could build a canal to get out. I could get nature. Okay, over here, I would like to buy a shipyard. We need to get a lighthouse first. I'd like to buy a lighthouse first. Over here, my archer can take care of you. You're already dealing with them. You like my people being happy? That's good. I think these guys are about to convert. That should be fine. My builder is probably going to help with fish, I think. Yeah, I can do that in a minute. We don't need to do that right this second. Speaking of fish, I want to improve this. Probably. It's extra food, housing, and it's a culture bomb, meaning I get more tiles. So I'm not going to waste them on other stuff. I understand why he's denounced me. Although weird, he's not got many grievances.
Few inventions have been so simple.
Yeah, pastures are now better. That's good. Keep trying to get rid of a crossbowman. I am amazed my quadrireme is standing up to. I guess even when defending he'd have +3 defense. Or combat strength, sorry. Build a mine. And build more trade routes now. So I'll get around to that soon. I think this is going to be my production powerhouse down here. Over here, I'd like to buy the tile. I'd like to culture bomb. There we go. Culture bomb up here as well. Caravel. You can just chill. Just repair, sit there for a while. Contemplate life. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I don't use my horses. Ooh, actually, something I could do. Assuming it's not been made. Has it been made? And I just missed it. I easily could have.
잘못된 길로 들어서는 것.
I'm looking for Mausoleum of Halicarnassus.
Don't reinvent the wheel. We shall
Go
not
away,
cease from
wheels. We don't care about you. We do care about our government giving us better district production. So I'll take that immediately. Put you into there. We could take better Great Admiral points. I don't think we need it. No, we don't. Extra science could be nice. We're not going to get... Actually, no, we are going to get that in a lot of places. I think extra housing. I'm going to plug you in. And up here, I'd honestly not be too sure. Defensive buildings means I can get walls everywhere. I can swap that out once I have them. Okay, Quadrireme has taken out the crossbowman. I'm a little surprised at that, but it has happened. Would I like more tea? Yes. But I'd actually quite like to buy luxuries from elsewhere. Give you a delegation. You don't have any good luxuries. You like me. Do you have any good luxuries? You don't have any luxuries. Checked with you. You like me. You have cocoa. What would it take? Surprisingly little. They really don't value their own luxuries. In which case, can I buy luxuries from you? No, because you're the same continent. You've got the same as me. You? I've already got your Mercury. Send you delegation? No. Koreans? You're quite far away. You have furs, okay. Bit of a shame that you do, actually, because it means I might not get a monopoly. Korea, the same continent. Canada are at war with a bunch of people. I think that's because they were a target of a military emergency, though. Delegation? I mean, I think that worked. Yeah, looks like it did. Salt and truffles. What did it take? Not much. There we go. Love just mildly exploiting the AI. Not really an exploit, but willingly do it. But, it's very good. It's very, very good. I could build a Colossus. I think we do just want to start getting city walls everywhere. Over here, I'm going to buy a shipyard. So I think I will build an armory. It's got that, which is good for lakes. Could get some more traders or builders out. Wouldn't say no to either of those, actually. How badly do I need an armory? Not very. I'd much rather a trader, I think. Because that lets me move production elsewhere because it's money. These all look to be fine enough. This builder... I will position you ready to do stuff, but you're not going to do stuff yet. I'd like to get more furs. It will expand in 10 turns. You know what? I'm just going to do that. I'm going to do down here that. I was going to wait, but I don't really need to wait. So why? Why bother? It's fine. I don't need the production too badly over here. I mean, it would be an extra 8 production at least. Your delegation is welcome, sure.
Normal people believe that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Engineers believe that if it ain't broke, it doesn't have enough features yet.
I don't understand where we found all of these quotes. There's just so many of them. Anyway, I would like to be the one to get rid of these. So I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna build that. Lets me start thinking of an industry on tea. I could build an industry on furs, better civilian units. It's not really necessary, but I don't see a reason why not. I mean, it's slightly less in terms of gold output from the tile, but I do need the food, and I do need the production. I think this game's gone surprisingly well, considering my start was literally this. And there was nowhere to go. Because the Cree owned down here, the Zulu owned down here. I'm amazed I've somehow turned this around, and... You know what, sure. I'll give you 4 iron, you can't do anything with that. But no, I really expected this game to go worse. I thought Kupe was gonna just suffer most of the game.
The Lord made us all out of iron. The taxpayer. That...
Okay, if I now disperse that, gets me 2 era score. I should be able to get another golden era as well soon. Which would be nice. Over here, what do I want? Shipyard would be +6 production. I don't see why I wouldn't do it. I do actually, it'd be because I want to build something else instead. Arguably another theatre square would be nice. My campus is up to snuff. But I think shipyard first, followed by possibly commercial hub, probably theatre square. Yeah, that'll work out. I believe what I'm going to use as my production city, you can buy a shipyard. There we go. It's good for the production bonus. It's bad for the naval units are slightly better because yeah, I'm not planning to produce much in the way of a navy over there. My galley would murder this, so I might as well. Oh, we've got a Byrie. Alright. Cool. Now that gets me a promotion. That is worth it. They are going to lose the city to Korea, I think. Wait, no, it's Vietnam was yellow. It's Korea's losing the city. You will give me money for horses? Sure. Me and you get on well enough. Sumeria has used a swordsman to clear out barbarians. Whoa. Who would have guessed? They don't like barbarians. Oh god, there are a lot of barbarians down there actually. I think I snuck out some extra units while I wasn't looking. You lot worry me. Worry me quite a lot. These guys will convert, but Quiet Fox won't. Okay, so just those two actually I need to worry about. If I attack, it weakens them quite a bit. If I just defend, I'll be able to promote and I'll likely survive better. I'm now making 10 Great Admiral points. So yeah, I should just recruit this, no one else is anywhere near to it. I've got a trader, could trade with Johannesburg for a lot. That is, yeah, 6 culture. Do I care for 2 science over an additional 6 gold? Not really. Not really. You make it better for people who want to trade with me. Let's quickly check my yields. Should specify my trades. Yeah, maybe. Various diplomatic deals. It's not what I'm looking for. Got trade. That's external trade routes. Do I see internal trade routes of people trading with me anywhere? There has to be something. It's not a list of reports. Trade overview. There we go. Routes to my cities. You're trading with this one. Okay. Meaning this guy, if I use him, yeah, would want to be used over there. So if I move you into my city, I can then transfer you to this harbour. I'm going to continue getting rid of some of these naval units. Just because that galley is kind of useless up there. I feel like I ought to do something. I need one more era score, is what I need. New barbarians up there is a little concerning. But they will convert eventually, so I'll keep them at bay. They would sell me a galley, so we're just going to be making a bunch of stuff in this kind of inland sea up there. That's chill. No, you can do that. I don't mind. Down here, I can make a builder in 1 turn. Oh, oh, that's lovely. Did I just make a builder? No, because I need more traders. I want the culture. I am a cultured man of the ocean. An ocean man, if you will. Well, that's a bit mean of him to spawn there. It's within bombardment range. My encampment. Yeah, I was right to wait. Barbarians have changed. They're no longer
Might
barbarians.
not be mightier than the sword.
My encampment can make an attack. You could be a crossbowman, which I would actually like you to be. So there we go. You would like to improve trade to here. I would like to move that new trader. Never mind. No, that's... I thought it was one I made down here. It's not. It's this guy. I'd like you to trade... Jerusalem's the most money. I don't know if I need the money. A lot of them are a bit terrible in terms of trade, but Taruga is alright. And it would open up a trading post to trade elsewhere later. Yeah, I'll take +3 science. That's fine. Don't think there was any for better culture, was there? No. It's only +4 at best, but I'm not complaining. Auckland, are you? Yes. Shallow water. I want you. What do you want me to do for you? Train a caravel? Consider it done. Consider it done, my friend. How much to buy a caravel? I'm not training one. I'm buying one. Surprisingly expensive. I should do it somewhere I've got a shipyard as well, which would mean I'd want to buy it down here. Or produce it. 3 turns, actually, is not bad. I'll add it to the queue. Actually, no, I won't, because I'd rather get a theatre square moved into here. I'll buy it in a bit. I can do that. That's fine. I might just send an envoy anyway to be safe. Once I have one anyway, I will. You will have bonus defense against ranged attacks, and then you'll take out him in a second. Up here, I'm going to go for promotion. Strength versus naval units. I'm hoping you attack into me. You might not. You know, it's all going pretty well. A little concerned about you, but I don't think I need to be. I don't think I need to be. Oh, unit needs orders. I thought I was waiting for turns to change over. Yeah, why not? Go murder a boat. It's a lovely caravel, that. You are going to fortify on the hill, because I don't think you're taking out a pikeman. People are making peace. That's a city-state, mostly. Actually, no. That's Khanate and Vietnam making peace. I've done circumnavigation, apparently. I guess I have, yeah, actually. So I've got that tile there. which lines up vertically with this tile down here, I believe. So yeah, technically I have. Cool. It's a really good match benefit other than 5 euro score, but I mean 5 euro score is quite good. Okay, we're fine to take out them. What I need is vision down there. So I will send my somewhat damaged quadrireme over. Because once I have sight, I believe I can shoot this. Trade route has been plundered, which is a shame. Somewhat expected, but a shame. I don't quite know what I want to do with you, my friend. I would like another builder at some point, but I think I'll just buy it. Probably a campus. I'm going to say build it here. Gives an additional decency for the harbour, which translates to more money and in some situations more science. We're going to try and take care of you. This crossbowman I'm going to keep alert for now. And yeah, without much for this guy to explore, this caravel has honestly done an amazing job scouting out The Last of Us. I'd like to bring him home. If I can ever get a... When did I get it? Steam pump. Make a canal. Build it here. That's going to be lovely. Or build it there as well. Could be nice. So for now, bring him back this way. Actually, that's silly. Why would I want him there? I want him somewhere sensible. So bring him up to... You know what? No, I will bring him to there. I don't have plans for war anytime soon. None of this seems to matter too much. How's my science looking? I am leading. Celebrate my rule. That's good. You... I'm gonna refuse because I don't remember if you like me. Yeah, they're unfriendly. Korea is 108. I'm doing good. In terms of culture, I'm actually doing pretty nice. I've got second highest in the world. Not great for tourism yet, but I don't do works of great writing, so adds up. I'm gonna say grievances on me, because I think a lot of people still hold grudges, namely the Zulu, or Aztecs, sorry. Production towards... probably gonna be... not actually sure. Campus? I think it's normally a safe bet. It's campus or city centre? And oh, that's a bad blizzard. It's improved one of my tiles up there. Just if you want to be a knight, that could be fun. For now, stay fortified. Yeah, they've moved out, which means we can now start taking some shots at them. I don't know how I've got vision of that tile nowadays, but I do, so I'm not going to complain. Taking out the remnants of those barbarians. You, I would like to continue exploring where... I'm not like... I was assuming you'd head up this way, so I'm going to just tell you to do that instead. It's been a pretty chill game, honestly. I liked the war early on. I don't think I need it now. But I might just do it anyway. Because I'm a dick. It'll only be against my immediate neighbours. Namely the Kree. Could go for the Aztecs, but I've dealt them a sufficient blow. They've not rebuilt these cities. Like, I think I've done a good enough job. Next era, 9 turns, but we're fine. They're trying to attack me. And they won. That's a shame. Oh. That's a bad one. That's appeared right on my city.
You can't go around arresting the...
Against a galley, I think I am more concerned for now. Let's just make a couple attacks with my quadrireme, my encampment, and I guess since it's alive, my crossbowman as well. Still would like to get a caravel, wouldn't I? If I bought one, it would probably be down here. I've now got 6 of 5. That's not good. We need that to be built. But buy a caravel and get a Caesarean ship of someone. And it's someone who gives me better production on shallow water tiles. Regardless of if they have an improvement or not. So these are now just considerably better. Especially in places of a harbour. Thinking I'm gonna take Liang. We're going to put her up here. Because I want to get housing up in this area. And I think... yeah, Liang is going to be best for that. It's this city. There we go. Yeah, that should be fine. Somehow gotten, like, another golden age from a golden age. Lost, like, 10 points almost. Which is quite impressive. Also, I've suddenly gotten enough Caesarean ship to start earning diplomatic favour again. Lovely. Still tempted to do a bit of naval warfare, but I'm not able to take care of everyone through navy. Which makes it a difficult one to really go for. Does it build 2 shipyards for steam power? Yeah, seems to be. Cool. I didn't expect to get that as a bonus. New barbarian outpost, you're not of my concern really. Yeah, I'm at 50 now. Look at that. That's lovely. I will build walls, just very briefly. I'm gonna make a move up here. I don't care if I'm the one who disperses him. If Preslav does that, I'm happy. You can stay here. I don't know about that. I actually want my iron for a while. So I want to get some stronger units up here. As well as, yeah, apparently a new building. Got myself a really nice theatre square. Good stuff. Bye, building array. Is that what I want right this second? Possibly. Actually, yeah. She needs, would be nice. So that's rainforest, as is that. Get me more culture. Because it's next to my theatre square. Is that what I want? No, I think I build an array first. You get an alchemical society now that you've got walls. You need more housing. The university will give you that. Just thinking what I'm working on next. I think it's just a city over there, isn't it? So instead, I'm going to tell you to make a settler. There we go. I could fight you. You're a galley, so you'd end up fighting me in melee anyway, so I don't mind. Vietnam has found Crater Lake. Galley is not attacking me, which is good, I guess. It's not hugely impactful. Let's tell them to have an explore on automated. I don't know what I want to do here. Probably I'd like to repair my shipyards. Yeah. Commercial hub is nice. You know, I do want that for great people points, so I'm going to do that. Checking my great people points. Merchants, I'm on 3 points, so I could get that. I remember someone wanted me to do that. Scientist points, I'm on 8 is alright. Honestly, a lot of these people, like for scientists, I can't get great writers, so that doesn't matter. Artistry, I'm looking okay for. Not so much for music. I mean, engineer points, I should be getting a couple. Yeah. Great General creates a relic. Is an interesting one. Admiral I will be getting anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, the great people are doing fine. You can stay alert. I'm gonna walk down because I'm worried Breslav's not taking care of us. I know, there we go. They got rid of it. That is in that case completely fine. Look at these. Look at these. With the shipyard, I
As
had
little
noticed
man
that.
as me.
That is amazing, bro. You barbarians down there. You are man at arms. You're not making a navy. That's chill. I want industrialization now. Better walls are nice. Coal is production. I'm gonna get the walls. The walls are probably worth it. Now we do have a need for niter. Which means once the city's ready, I'm gonna have to go settle it and... Oh no, I've realised they've got competition. Aztecs have decided they want over here rather than their honestly much better spots of over here. I could build a Petra city. It's not a bad idea. Has anyone built Petra? Yeah, I often avoid building it, so no, they've not. Petra City it is, because I was going to go there, but if I'm here, I don't really have access to enough. I don't think. In which case, I could go down here for a Petra City. It's not bad. For Petra City, that would be quite nice once Petra's built. I think there is going to be where I go. Someone's built a statue of Zeus. Not something I was hoping for. New barbarians. Not anywhere I care about. Yang is now established. I would like a shipyard still, but I'm thinking I might just buy it. Then I would say ancient walls, but I'm gonna say library. So we're out to get to medieval walls. Yeah, keep him exploring and automated. You can just defend. And there we go. All is well and good. Could upgrade you. I want to build a path first. Nah. Nah, I'm good. Fortify until healed, at least. How much is it to buy a builder? So I want one up here. Not a square. Builder. Yeah, next turn we can get one. Lovely. I'll need to try and remember that. I'm just wanting to repair my furs, is all I need.
Rocks in my
Wait, who
path.
died?
I keep them all. With them.
What do you mean a unit died? Oh yeah, I have the archer just running around. Fair enough. Fair enough. He, for some reason, decided to climb up here. Yeah, quite a path, didn't they? Ah well. Now we've got castles. I think we do go industrialization. My settler would like to live there. Get a great admiral. I don't know where I want him. Theory, I could give him to you. Just build a super mega unit. Why not? Why not? He already has a bonus 1 rate. It feels a little bit silly. And it is. But it's also kind of funny. I can't buy anything with faith, can I?
хийгээд хөж чадал чинь зангидсан гарлууга.
Yeah, you like my wisdom and my might. You want an embassy? Go for it. Purchasing with faith, get soothsayers is all. I don't mind. You want an embassy? Yeah, go for it. Two of them have been good trading partners. I want some friends before I go genociding the world with giant death robots later. Which I might not do. I don't know. Depends on if I've been a nuisance. Which oftentimes, a lot of these people have been a nuisance. You know, I can just do this. There we go. Plus 72 XP. It's not allowed to promote, apparently. This game lied to me. Maybe I need to get it to be a formation of some type. I don't know. I apparently don't have a monument in my camp. I didn't really need the extra border growth early on, so it makes sense. Still seems a bit weird I didn't do it though. Anyway, we're not building anything here. So that's going to become a canal, or that's going to become a canal. One of them is. I like my Forbidden City. Wildcard policy slot is really nice. Not convinced by you. I'm gonna build a Forbidden City. Over here... what do I want? Alhambra, maybe? It's a lot of production to give up, but I don't really know if I mind. I'll build a Murray. A Murray is good for now. Yeah, next era, next turn. But I think I might call it through a stream. So I've got some stuff later and I want to make sure I've eaten before. I am too close to you. My troops are too strong. China? Where do you live? That you think I'm close to you? I'm trying to find you. Siberia? Where are they? Gilgamesh likes me.
You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is like...
Yeah, so we have some good stuff for this next age. Where's China? There we are. Am I really too close to you in any way? You're the opposite side of the world. I'm not quite the opposite, but you're pretty damn far away. Yeah, I'll do this one last turn. We'll found the city. It's gonna be a rather worrying city unless I get Petra. So quickly buy myself some additional tiles. Just so I have some good production stuff, because I know there has been, in the past, forest fires. So those are all going to be good tiles. Then, we'll purchase a granary. A monument is always nice as well. But I'm going to buy a builder. A builder will improve the nature, but that happens next time. Got our dedication. Yeah, this is where it changes up a little bit. Traders can't be plundered. I can get just a silly amount of money if I want. I don't have much to spend it on. Buy civilian units with faith. I have a lot of faith I am not doing anything with. Don't need better missionaries. We are not really planning on going elsewhere to settle just yet. Plus free pop is really nice. But no, we're not doing that. Which means it's reform the coinage or monumentality, and I think monumentality. Let's just buy a whole bunch of, yeah, builders, because they're going to be dead cheap. What do I want them to build? I don't know. Something, because I forgot to buy a builder up here, didn't I? I'm just buying builders literally everywhere. Because, I mean, I can afford to. I might as well. This isn't the start of a golden age. I don't know what is. I've got builders literally in all of my cities. That's 8 builders. I bought one with gold. I kind of wish I didn't, because I could still afford another one with faith. Campus, musketman, privateer. I'm not going to remember any of those. I don't know why I'm checking. So for that, quadrireme, you say you can be promoted. Ah, you can. I just had to cancel previous orders. I guess probably make your way towards bonus to land units. But for now, bonus against naval units. The next great person, free luxury. That's not very useful, I won't lie. So that's going to have to be an ocean luxury. And we've got amber, we've got whales. Are there turtles in this map? Pearls? I think there's pearls actually, yeah. I think I saw some way down here somewhere, no? Yes, there. Pearls. Pearls could be worth it. In fact, there's some just down there. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say no to that. It's not amazing, but it's alright. Here, we could get great artist points, but we don't really have anywhere to put the art. Not yet. We will be getting it soon. Great engineer points is tempting. I didn't know this worked for harbour districts. I'm going to put that one on. Get harbours slightly easier. Because yeah, I've got one building there, we'll want one possibly here eventually. We'll probably want to build a lighthouse and such down here. Free city joined Vietnam, yep, makes sense. After humanism... I do need to get a great merchant, but I think I'm in line to get one, and I could buy it out relatively simply. Yeah, I'm getting the next one, that's fine. But I do want to make way towards it. I'm going to probably buy it, just because I don't know, did someone want me to get inspiration for that? I can't be bothered searching, that's fine. All I know is 27 envoys out means 27 extra gold. Up here, we're somewhat running out of things to do. Got really good production. Could build a trader. I think first of all, I'm gonna say archaeology museum. I would like to get Chemical Society, I think. Up here. Oh, I'm not sure. I can just build a lighthouse for now. And in my new city, where you're going to focus on food and production, I would like you to build Petra. Once you start getting more people, this will become a lot more achievable. For now, it's a bit of a pipe dream. Yeah. That is the start of the next era. We are into the Renaissance, where, yeah, I've kind of done the Renaissance already. I'm kind of getting into the Industrial. In terms of civics as well, I'm, you know, that does add up. I'm in the Renaissance for my civics. That's fine. I've kind of ignored mysticism entirely. Which means I've never gotten any of these ones along the bottom, which I don't think I need. No, we should be fine. Feels bad ignoring all of these. I feel like I should get it, but I mean, I don't need great profit or scientist points. I don't need preserves. I don't have the land to build that on. So yeah, no, I think things are going pretty well. Like 250 gold a turn. I'm very happy. Yeah, I'm not sure where this goes next. I need to get Petra. I might, due to my technological lead. I am here. The Kree are a little behind me. I can get frigates. I'm gonna go to war. I could take out most of their cities. A lot of them I wouldn't keep. I think I'd keep one here because I'd considered it before. I'd take this and then consider it. Because they're building the Forbidden City. If they finish it, I'll keep it. After that, I would have to keep the capital. I wouldn't care about you. You, I might simply for your districts. You, I wouldn't because on your districts is an encampment. You're pretty useless. Although, they built the mausoleum. Would I keep it for the mausoleum? Possibly. It only really benefits that one city. I don't know. But we've got those decisions to come up with next time. For now, that is all. I very much hope everyone's enjoyed. I've very much enjoyed myself. And yeah, I'll see you about. Bye for now.